Team, Mr. Kepler here. Thank you very much for joining me for this week's Teen Adult Senior Black Belt Track class. Let's go ahead and get started. Everyone show me your natural stance. Snap to attention. Spread your feet, make a fist, cover. Close your eyes for a second. Set your intention for class today. Today we're going to be continuing our season of gratitude. Remember to take time to focus on what's going well in our life, what's going right in our life. Team, open your eyes. Snap to attention. Courage smile. Relax stance, hands behind your back. Everyone repeat after me. To build true confidence, I must have knowledge of the mind, honesty in the heart, and strength in the body. Winners never quit. Quitters never win. I choose to be a black belt. Team, snap to attention, back out your natural stance. Team, snap to attention, tap on your right leg, step back to your guarding stance, put your hands up, say, aye. Team, we're going to start out by doing a side kick. We're going to take our front leg and we are going to pivot our weight. We're going to shift our weight to the side. So guarding stance, shift to the side, come up to a chamber, kick, back, and down. Remember the 4 parts of the kick. Chamber, kick, re-chamber, and go back down. Back to the ground. As we're doing the side kick, the chamber is up and down, not to the back. It is a thrusting strike with the bottom of the foot, not with the top of the foot. We're going to strike with the heel or the knife edge of the foot. You do okay, but don't extend your toes. Don't kick with your toes. All right, team, ready? We're in a guarding stance. And ready, and 1. We're gonna pivot, kick, strike, and go back, right? 2, right? 3. Keep your hands up, think about focusing with it. If you need to extend your arms out, don't let your arms fly back, you'll lose your balance, right? 4. Ready, and 5. As I talked about using our balance, if your arm's up here and you go to kick, and you throw your arms back here, you think that's going to help offset your balance, but when you throw your arms back here, throws your weight back, it means when you hit, your momentum is going away and you're going to fall over. So I want to kick. Hands are up, or hands are extended down the long line, pushing my momentum in the direction of the attack. All right, team, right leg's back and switch, go. Aye. All right, from here, hands are up, elbows are in. Always remember elbows in. We're not flaring out like a chicken. Hands are up, covering your face. Remember, first thing we're going to do is we're going to pivot. We're going to bring our chamber up. We're going to kick back and down. And for this one, team, you want to kick at what's going to be a little challenging for you. Knee, waist, hip, shoulder, head. Try and challenge yourself with your kicks. All right, team? Ready? And 1. We're going to pivot, kick, and back. 2. Ready? And 3. And 4. And 5. Awesome, team, right? Back to your natural stance. Team, we're going to do some lunges here, so just going to alternate legs with our lunges. Ready? So, start with our right leg going forward, right? And we're going to go 1, switch your legs, and still 1, switch your legs. Now we're in 2, 2, other side, 3, 4, 4, keeping the hands up, don't put your hands underneath, 5, eyes focused to the front, 6, and 6. Awesome, and relax. All right, team, tension, back to your, tapping your right leg, back to your grand stance, aye. This time, team, we're gonna do a shuffle up side kick. I'll do it from the side real quick. From here, hands are up. Back leg, so we're gonna stand out a little bit, pull the back leg in, right? We're closing the gap here. So it's gonna be scoot, all right? Hands are up, front leg kicks, back, down, and reset. All right, team, ready? Back to our guard stance, aye. Right leg back, left leg forward, hands are up. Shuffle up, side kick. And 1, shuffle, kick, and then reset back to our starting point. Ready? 2, shuffle, kick, and reset. Ready, team? And 3, shuffle, kick, and reset. Ready? And 4. Shuffle, kick, and reset. And 5. Shuffle, kick, and reset. Right? Switch, other side. Aya. All right. Shuffle up, side kick. Hands are up. Ready? Kicking with the right leg this time. Left leg is back. And 1. Shuffle up, feet together. Kick, and reset. 2. Shuffle, kick, and back. 3. Shuffle, kick, and back. 4. Shuffle, kick, and back. 5. Shuffle, kick, and back. 6. Shuffle, kick, and back, and relax, team. All right, let's go back to our lunge. This time we're gonna add a little extra to it. So instead of just doing a regular lunge, level 1 lunges, everyone can stick with that, but we're gonna try level 2 lunges. Level 2 lunges, we're gonna step in. So right leg's gonna go in, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna come up into a knee and step back. We'll switch legs, and our knee will come up again. So level 2 lunges. Ready? Start with the right leg going forward. And 1. Step in, drop down, knee. Go. Switch legs, right? 2. So that's still 1. Switch legs. Now we're on 2. Right, switch legs. Go down. Knee. Right, switch legs. Go down. And knee. Now we're on 4. Switch legs. Right, switch, and go down. Now we're on 5. Right, switch. Okay, team, switch legs, go down. And 6. All right, last one. All right, team, back to your natural stance. Next round, team, we're doing back leg side kicks, back leg side kicks. So for this one, I'll start over here. Other side, this way. Let's do the front leg. First, when we're doing a side kick, we need to pivot our body. So front leg has to pivot out. We're gonna come up, in, chamber, kick, out, and back down, and then reset. Team, that's breaking it down quite a bit. Great level 1 place to start. So level 1 is pivot, feet come together, chamber, kick, re-chamber, put it back, and then back to our starting point. Okay. Level 2, that pivot and chamber happens at the same time. As we kick, we extend our back foot, pushing toward the attacker, right? Okay. And then, let's go ahead and do this. Natural stance, snap to attention, tap on your right leg, back to your ground stance, aye. All right, team. Back leg, our right leg is kicking, right? So remember, we're gonna pivot and kick, and then re-chamber, ready? And 1, so pivot, kick, re-chamber, and you can go back, step to the front or step back, whichever you're comfortable with. Ready? And 2, pivot, kick, step, I'm stepping in this time, going back. Ready? And 3, pivot, kick. All right. And reset. Once you have a good chamber, you can decide where your leg is going to go. You have control over it, not just dropping your weight down. Ready? And 4, pivot, kick, and come back. Ready, team? And 5, pivot, kick, and come back. All right, and switch. Aye. Team, you shouldn't feel any pressure on your knees when you're doing this kick. If you're kicking and you feel a lot of pressure on your supporting leg, knee or hip, you're not pivoting far enough. Overemphasize the pivot until you feel no pain, no discomfort, right? So the purpose of rotating our body over here is to get our hips and knees in alignment. If I'm trying to do a side kick and my leg's here and I try and bring it up and I don't move it, I get a lot of pressure right here on my knee, my hips are uncomfortable. That should not be the case. Everything should feel very smooth and flowing through this. Okay. Hands are up, right? Back leg side kick, we're kicking with the left leg this time, right? And 1, remember we pivot first, kick, and then reset. back to our starting point. Ready? And 2, pivot, kick, and then reset. 3, pivot, kick. All right, and reset. 4, pivot, kick, and go back. Ready? And 5, pivot, kick, and go back. All right. All right, keep back to your natural stance. All right. Level 3 lunges. Remember, level 1 is a normal lunge. Level 2 is a lunge with a knee on it. Level 3 is going to be a lunge with a front kick. So what that means is we're going to go down, we're going to come up, kick, and then we're going to switch legs and do it on the other side. All right, team, ready? We'll start with the right leg going forward first, right? Ready? And 1, down, up, right? And switch, down, up, right? And switch is 2, down, and up, and then switch. We're going to go down and up, right? And 3, right? We're going to go down, up, right? And switch, down, and up, and switch. 4, down, up, and switch, down, and up. Ready? And 5, down, and up, switch, down, and up. And 6, down, up, and switch, down, and up. I got your natural stance. Our self-defense will be upper knife thrust. So this is an attack where someone's coming at you with a knife, and it's very common for someone to come in and they'll repeat thrusting in here. They may grab hold of an arm and pull you in, and they're going to do a lot of thrusting here really fast and hard, trying to get a lot of penetration very quickly. So the first thing we want to do is try to create the best barrier between us and our adversary. So of course, the best barrier is to not be there in the first place, is to have a great deal of distance between myself and my attacker, have physical barrier between me and them, a car, a table, a wall, something to protect us. Okay. But if this is an ambush or you don't have that barrier out there, then the next thing we do is going to kind of rely on our flinch response. Our flinch response for this is someone's coming in, we're really just going to throw ourselves back and we're going to put our arm in front of us and create a wall with our arm. That way when they're hitting, all right, they're hitting here, they're going to feel they're making contact. Boom, 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 boom. But they're making contact with your arm, not your stomach. All right, and we'll keep that arm there. We're not going to extend the arm out. We're going to keep the arm out here. We need to make sure we're creating that wall first. That's the first thing we need to do. Right. So if I'm standing sideways here and someone comes at me, first thing I do, I'm going to hollow out, create the wall. They're hitting here. I'm going to try and step forward as they're pulling back. I'm going to step in. As they're pulling back, I'm keeping my arm in contact with their blade in hand, pushing it out, bringing it up, trapping it against my shoulder. At the same time, my opposite hand is going to heel palm them right in the face. I'm going to hook my hand behind their head. So as they heel palm to the face, slide around behind their head. Right here, my back leg, same side that I just did the heel palm with, I'm just going to knee him in the groin. Boom! Right? And by the way, one knee may not be sufficient. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, whatever it takes to really get them to soften up. Once they start to double over, I'm stepping back. I'm grabbing my hands on the back of the head. I'm grabbing them, pulling them down, getting in a lower stance, dropping them down to here. So they're sideways across my body. Okay. From here, my hand comes up. I'm going to match my grip to their grip. I'm going to show this in more detail in a second. And from here, I'm going to turn, stepping back and pushing their hand down, making a smaller circle with their hand. Going to kick, stop, stay back as I get out of there. So the last kick is to the face. So let's talk a little about that grip. So if someone has that knife out here, what we're going to do is we're going to match our hand to the back of their hand. We're going to get right on top of it, and we're going to circle down. We're going to take their hand and make a smaller circle with it as we're going through with this. So as I come here, their arms up top of me, I grab their hand. I'm stepping, so they're really not moving their hand too much. I'm stepping so that I can get that hand and push that small circle going forward with this. Now, if they haven't dropped the knife by the time you've kicked them in the knee a few times, groin a few times, the odds are this is not going to get them to drop their knife because it's going to lock that hand down really tight for them. We're going to kick like right to their face as hard as we can. Drive your shin into it if you can. Boom. And then we're going to push and get away. Our goal is to get away from there as quickly as we can. We want to try and incapacitate them as efficiently as we can and then escape from the situation. We don't want to be there any longer than we have to be. All right. So let's go through this again. This is our uppercut knife. Someone's coming in and they're thrusting in from here. So I'll do it once from this side, I'll do another one from that side over there. So the uppercut knife, first thing we do is going to hollow out, create the wall, try and get my stomach out of the way. Creating the wall, bang, bang, bang. So one of the most common mistakes I see in this situation is I see people try and push that away right off the bat before they're moving in. That first strike comes here, second strike comes right back in. So this is not a one strike and done. This is going to be multiple strikes coming in. We need to create that wall there. And then, boom, as they're pulling back, we are following their arm. Take that contour of the arm, kick the arm, boom, pull it back. Okay, you're going to lock into it. Okay, it's going to be here. They're going to be tapping on your shoulder. They may even cut you on the shoulder. We're not worried about that. I mean, we are a little bit, but our goal is to stop them. We're going to try and immobilize as much as we can with our other arm, and we're going to hit them in the face. That's the heel palm. We're going to try and stun them. Okay. Hit them high, grab. Hit them low. All right. All right. Boom, boom. That's the reaction we get. As they start to bend over, I'm dropping my weight back, pulling them forward, grab, push. And team, it's not just using your hand here. You're stepping back and you're dropping your weight as you're making that circle there. You want to really snap that circle into place. Kick. Notice as I'm kicking, I'm pulling extending my toes out. I'm not kicking with the toes of my foot. I'm trying to kick them in the face. So I'm really driving it almost like the instep of my foot or my shin into their face as I kick to get out of there. We're going to do it again. We're going to kind of walk through that one pretty quickly. All right, again, from right here. This is an uppercut knife. Ideally, I'm trying to move out of the way. This tends to be an ambush attack, so I'm trying to rely on that flinch response. See it coming, boom. I come in here, hollow out, block. I step in as I push the arm out. Okay. Their arm's still here, I'm pushing it around. Boom, trapping it. Heel palm, huge hip rotation right here. Grab. Knee, boom, 1, 2, 3. Drop down, pulling forward. As I'm dropping the weight back, I'm pulling him in as close as I can, getting him low. Grab the hand. Again, my hand's facing the same direction as their hand. My fingers are in the same direction as theirs. I'm curling, stepping back, and I drop down as I anchor that hand down. And then from here, kick to the face, stop, stay back. I'll do it from the other side just so you can get a different view from it. Okay. Uppercut knife. So from here, they're coming in, I hollow out. I step in and push around. My arm's guiding theirs around. I'm trapping it here across my shoulder. At the same time, I'm heel palming. Okay. This can't be a trap. Sit there for a second and then heel palm, because if you just trap, they're just going to pull the knife out. You have to trap and strike. Don't give them an opportunity to think about what's going next. Right? Hook, knee, 1, 2, 3. Push down, grab the hand. Fingers match their fingers. I'm stepping back, pushing, kicking, stop, stay back. All right, team. So self-defense is most effective when you can take the initiative and keep the initiative going. So as you're doing these techniques, you want to control what's going on. If I block, strike, strike, strike here, and I just drop my arm to the side as I step in, I'm not controlling their arm. I want to control their arm the entire time. I've made contact with it, and I'm stepping in, I'm pushing it back. And then I lock it against my shoulder, so it's more difficult for them to get control of it. Okay. I hit him in the head. Their attention is now on their face. It's no longer on that knife. That's a split second though. You can't sit there and rely on it going for a long time. You can pause. They're going to pull that knife out. They're going to change directions. They're going to try something different. You need to make sure this has a good, smooth flow as you're practicing it. All right, team. That is our self-defense. That is our upper knife attack. Back to your natural stance. Team, I want to add one thing about knife defenses, knife combat, knife conflicts. There's a very good chance that during any knife conflict, you might get cut. And because your adrenaline is surging through you, you might not be aware of that in the moment. In fact, it's very likely that you might even feel like you just got punched and you don't even realize it. But what we're going to do is we're going to talk about one of the tactics we can do after the encounter happens. You are somewhere safe, right? You're not going to do this when you're still in visual range or really close to the person who's attacking you. You're going to get to a safe location. As soon as you get to a safe location, you're going to take your hands and you're going to wipe them down on something you should wipe them down on. You're going to check to make sure there's no blood on them. You're going to check around your neck. You're going to rub it across your neck, your face, right? You're going to go across your torso. As you're doing this, check your hands periodically, checking to see if you spot any blood. If you do, could be theirs, might not be yours. So we deal with our palms of our hands first. Now we're going to take that same area and we're going to use the back of our hands. We're going to use the back of our hands to wipe that same area, and we're going to see if we get more blood, if we're still get more blood on it. If we do, we've probably got an injury there. We've got a cut there going on to it, right? We're going to check our core spots first. First thing we check is our face, our neck. Okay. Then we're going to check our torso. Okay. Then our legs, and then our arms. And we're looking for places where we're still bleeding, right? If we are, direct pressure is what we want to apply. We want to apply direct pressure to it. And we need to make sure we get medical assistance right away. Okay? If you are injured at all, make sure you call 911, get medical. So you get medical assistance and police assistance as quickly as possible. All right, team. Thank you very much. For our senior black belts, that's first degree black belts and higher, we are going to look at Tam Tui. Tam Tui is a Kung Fu based kata that we are going to be going over this cycle. So we're going to do the first part of the cycle this time. I will not be mirroring it for this part, but I will be going through and explaining the techniques I'm doing so you can follow along with it. All right, so first thing we do, we start our natural stance. We're going to snap to attention. We're going to bow. We're going to go back out to our natural stance. The kata's name is Tam Tui. We're going to announce it. Tam Tui. From here, we're going to bring our feet together. I'm going to take my left leg, bring it into my right leg. I'm going to bend my knees. My right hand is going to come up into what we call a Chinese palm. I always think of like playing cops and robbers as we were kids, like finger guns. Like my fingers are curled up, my index finger is out, my thumb is pressed against the top edge of my hand, put it in the center of my chest. My other hand, my left hand, is going to go out in a vertical fist off to the side. That's our starting position. Our knees are slightly bent. We're tense, ready to explode. On one, we take our right hand, we're going to bring it right to the side. We're aiming right down the hand. We're going to then step out with our right leg. We're going to lunge down low, and we're going to do a punch. Okay. Our back hand is extended, and the palm is down as we're doing that first strike. From here, number two, we're going to take our back leg. We're going to shift back just a little bit, and we're going to pivot our hips. So we're back into a horse stance. My back hand is going to come up, vertical fist. My front hand is going to come right to the center of my chest. That's number two. Number three, from here is we are then going to take our right arm. We're going to shift over into a forward stance. As we shift into that forward stance, we are going to unload with a back knuckle. We're going to pull it back, and we're going to do a rising punch with our left hand. Our right hand is all the way back. From here, circles, a big circle, scooping inward block. Then with our back leg, we're going to do an advancing front kick. Step forward, again, stepping nice deep steps on dancing on here. We're lunging in. Left hand is now doing a punch, and our right hand is way at the back. All right, team, that's the first part of the kata. So let's go ahead and do that again. I'm going to scoot a little bit over here because we're going to be going a little farther that way with it. So we do it on one side, and then we do it on the other. All right, so let's start from the beginning. natural stance. Snap to attention. Tom Tui. Back out. Left leg comes in, right hand comes up, left hand is out, vertical fist. From here, 1, look, step out, punch. 2, back to our horse stance, check position. 3, back fist, rising punch. 4, scooping block. 5, front kick, and lunging in with a left punch. 6, when I shift back, my right leg shifts back, right hand comes up to a vertical fist, left hand comes back to the center of my chest. 7, back fist as I'm stepping out. Shift my weight forward, rising punch with the right hand. 8, front kick with the right leg. And we're going to step in, feet together. Right hand becomes a vertical fist. Left hand becomes the Chinese palm. All right, team. I'm going to do it again. This time I'm going to do it a little bit of an angle here. Keeping the camera where it is, but I'm going to do it a little bit of an angle, 45-degree angle, so you can see this from a different point of view. All right. So, again, we start off with Tom Tui. Right hand comes to the center of the chest, left hand is out to the side. 1, aim, step out, punch. Punching with the right side. 2, left leg shifts back as I shift into a horse stance. Left hand is vertical fist, right hand is in the center of the chest. 3, right back fist, left rising punch. 4, left scooping block. 5, left front kick, left lunge punch. 6, right leg shifts back into horse stance. Right hand is vertical fist, left hand is in the center of my chest. 7, shifting over, back fist with the left hand, rising punch with the right hand. 8, big scooping block from here, scoop down, come around. 9, advancing front kick, feet come together, drop the weight a little bit, bend the knees. Left hand goes to the center and chest, right hand is a vertical fist. Back out to our natural stance. That's the first set of Tom Tui. All right, team. Everyone, back to your natural stance. Team, let's gather around. All right, so I want you to think about this as we get closer to Thanksgiving. We're going to be taking time to reflect on what we're grateful for. The reality is that for most of us, 90%, 99% of our life is moving in the right direction. The challenge for all of us is sometimes we only focus on that 1% that isn't. Team, I want you to close your eyes. I want you to take a second to think of 3 things you are thankful for, 3 things that you're grateful for. Your challenge this week is to start each morning with a moment of gratitude, thinking about what you're thankful for. If you really want to go above and beyond, don't just think about it, but write it down each morning. Team, open your eyes. Go back to our natural stance. Tension. Step out your right leg, step out your current stance. All right, team, we're going to go back to our side kick. We're going to be working on doing a side kick, front leg side kick, back fist, cross, and a hook. So it's going to be a reverse punch. So from here, we're going to do our side kick, boom, drop down, back fist, cross, and then hook. All right, team, ready? Let's try it. Ready? Hands are up. Ready, and go. We're going to kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. We all have eye rotation here. Ready? And go. We're going to kick, chamber, and then drop the weight down. As you're coming forward, back fist, reverse punch in, or just take advantage of that fact you're coming into it. Your hand's already in position. Just do the back fist, reverse punch, and then hook punch. Right? And go. Side kick, back fist, reverse punch, crawl, hook, and reset. Right? And go. Side kick, back fist, reverse punch, hook, and reset. Ready? And go. Side kick, back fist, reverse punch, hook, and back. Ready? Again. Side kick, back fist, reverse punch, hook, And last one this time, team, and go. Side kick, back fist, reverse punch, hook. All right, and switch, other side, fire. All right, ready? Same thing, front leg side kick, ready? And go. Side kick, drop the weight down, back fist, reverse punch, and hook. Don't just kick and drop, kick, reset, bend, plant your weight forward as you strike. Ready? And go. Kick, back fist, punch, hook, and reset. Ready? And go. Soup, 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 asa. 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 Go. Soup, 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 asa. All right, team, and switch. All right. Let's look at a spinning back kick. All right, so spinning back kick. Lots of different ways to do spins. So for us, we're going to pivot with the front leg. We're going to take our front leg. We're going to do a cross step. We're going to rotate around. From here, we get the chamber, kick, and then reset. We're back to our starting point, right? So if you get the pivot, okay. After that, the kick is just a regular kick, right? Hands are up. And 1 step, 2, turn, 3, chamber, kick, re-chamber, kick, replant it, and then reset. Ready? And go. We're going to step, turn, kick, and come back. Ready? Again. We're going to step, turn, kick, and back. Ready? Again. We're going to step, turn, kick, and back. You want to turn far enough that you can see what you're kicking at. All right, don't kick blind. Ready? And go. We're going to step, turn, kick, and then reset. All right, switch. Let's try the other side. Okay. Again, just the front leg, we're going to move with it. Again, if your coach is teaching you a different way to spin, probably okay, lots of different ways. Some people prefer spinning with the back leg. Some will do a little cross step with it as well. So lots of different ways to actually turn. Okay. So today, we're just going to go with the front leg moving around. Ready? Hands up. So we're going to step, rotate around, chamber, kick, and reset, and go back to the beginning, right? And again, go, step, turn, make sure you can see, chamber, kick, reset, and go back, ready? And again, we're going to step, turn, kick, and come back. And one more time, team, ready? We're going to step, turn, kick, and back. All right, and switch to the other side. All right, let's have a little fun with this. Let's combine all this stuff together. What we're going to do is we're going to do our side kick. Boom, back fist, reverse punch, hook. Continue the momentum for the hook to rotate around. Right? Rear kick, or side kick, spinning side kick, and reset, and we're just going to go back to our starting point. Right, team? And go. So it's going to be kick, back fist, reverse punch, cross, step, turn, kick, and reset. Ready? Again. Ready? And go. Side kick, back fist, reverse punch, hook, step, turn, kick, and reset. Ready? And go. Side kick, back fist, reverse punch, hook, step, turn, kick, and back. Right. And again, team, ready? And go. Side kick, back fist, reverse punch, hook, step, turn, kick, and back, and switch, other side. All right, ready? Front leg is doing most of the work, right? And go, side kick, boom, back fist, reverse punch, hook, step, turn, side kick, and then reset. Ready, and go. Side kick, back fist, reverse punch, hook, step, turn, kick, and reset. Ready, and go. Right? Side kick, back fist, reverse punch, hook, step, turn, kick, and back. Ready, and go. side kick, back fist, reverse punch, hook, turn, boom, and come back. Last one, team, ready? And go. Side kick, back fist, reverse punch, hook, turn, kick, reset. Back out to your natural stance. Team, thank you very much for joining me for today's class. Remember, if you're doing this for on-demand class credit, you need to take a video of yourself doing the self-defense technique for the upper knife attack. Coming in here, you're going to create the wall, trap, hook, knee. You can do that self-defense technique. Send a video to yourself in 30 or 40 seconds to your online coach. Make sure you get credit for today's class. Everyone show me your natural stance. Team, snap to attention. Face front. Courtesy bow. Everyone back at your natural stance. All right, team, thank you very much. Have a great week. See you soon. Baby, see you.